President Donald Trump's second inauguration seemed normal, but there were concerns about U.S. democracy lingering just beneath the surface. Trump himself made those apparent when he followed his speech that urged unity and optimism with one to supporters vowing to pardon January 6 rioters, and then later did just that. Trump also has promised to seek revenge against his political opponents. Within just hours after his inauguration, President Donald Trump pardoned more than 1,500 people, all charged in the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol back in 2021. The sentences of a handful of others were also commuted.
We hope they come out tonight, frankly.
While this was something Trump promised during his campaign, it doesn't align with his comments in the past about the attack.
Mob violence goes against everything I believe in and everything our movement stands for. No true supporter of mine could ever endorse political violence. And to those who broke the law, you will pay. You will pay.
Well, not anymore, for most of them at least. His pardons didn't sit well with many.
What message does this send to law enforcement when some of these rioters brutally attacked policemen and now they're getting a full commutation? I don't know what this says about rule of law.
A former D.C. officer said he's been betrayed by his country.
6 individuals who assaulted me as I did my job on January 6th, as did hundreds of other law enforcement officers, will now walk free. 6 individuals who have threatened my life and who have made threats towards my family members.
Trump's administration has been working fast since he took office. Last night, he directed his Justice Department to pause enforcement of the TikTok ban until early April and reiterated the need for Greenland.
Greenland is a wonderful place. We need it for international security. And I'm sure that Denmark will come along. I think it's costing them a lot of money to maintain it, to keep it.
He signed an executive order that targets birthright citizenship. The 14th Amendment states anyone born in the U.S. is an American citizen, but Trump is trying to clarify that language with the executive order, which states the federal government won't recognize birthright citizenship of children of undocumented migrants.
I will not allow Donald Trump to shred the United States Constitution.
A lawsuit filed by more than a dozen Democratic state attorneys general today is challenging the president's move.
I have one message for President Trump. I'll see you in court. It violates our U.S. Constitution. The president has overstepped his authority by a mile.
The executive actions signed also include the withdrawal of the U.S. from the Paris Climate Agreement and the World Health Organization, and aggressive immigration policies likely to prompt a massive immigration crackdown.
Yeah, ISIS, they're out there enforcing law out today, and of course, as I've said numerous times, they're concentrating on public safety threats. That'll be our priority right out of the gate, so ICE officers are back to doing their job.
Trump's administration has also fired several officials in a number of areas. Today, Trump's nominee for Secretary of Veterans Affairs, Doug Collins, and UN Ambassador nominee Elise Stefanik appeared before committees. Secretary of State Marco Rubio was the first to receive approval and was sworn in this morning. Meanwhile, Trump announced a new American company that will invest $500 billion in AI infrastructure this evening. Tomorrow, President Donald Trump will sit down for an interview with Fox News.